Hello guys, today I'm doing an interview video with Nightwolf. Say hello.
Hello there. It's very nice meeting you.
Thank you. So, Nightwolf, he's been around for a little bit, and me and him's been, I don't know, getting to know each other a little bit here and there a couple of times. Here and there, we met each other a couple of times. And so, I wanted to do a interview video with him to, not just to get to know him a bit more, but just to what's the word? Just to influence him. So, with that being said, Nightwolf, why don't you introduce yourself?
Certainly. So, hello everyone. My name is Nightwolf Interview, and I'm gonna be talking about when I started planning to do my own very first club with VR chat. So, for the past last year in 2025, on September, I don't know when the date, me and my partner we started to do a club. Actually, he wanted to do a club, and me and him like we started thinking to do maybe something special. People love to dance and vibe. So what we actually agreed, our work creator Nipali, he said he wants to do a DEF CON venue. Like he built a DEF CON 1 UV stage, the 2017 UV stage, and then actually we also contacted the Q Dance, aka the DEF CON 1 owner in IRL, and they said you can actually use their logo and stuff, but they just told us the warning this just we don't like do pay and stuff in that venue. That's it. So what we did is just we agree with that. We can use their logo. It's not copyright, and we can use their logo about like that. And we just needed to paying like tickets and stuff like DefCon One IRL and something like that. And how we started on September, we started planning and we started building it, and we started also scheduling for the DJs. Our first DJs we had 12. Well, actually, our first DJ we had is 12 DJs. Like we had DJ Aaron Wolf, DJ Foxy, DJ Nico the Cat, Skylad, etc. etc. There's a lot of DJs. And we announced it, our first event we did in the Christmas event. It's called DEFCON 1 Christmas Rave. And on the 27th of December 2025. And I mean 2024, sorry. And we then after that we started scheduling and stuff, and I was actually a photographer. Skalilat was a DJ. Nupali was a DJ and a work creator, building and stuff. We're looking after people and stuff, and people started joining and listening to the vibe, and yes, and actually everyone really enjoyed it. We had a full house, like over 80 people, to our first event. Actually, it was kind of crazy, and after that, we started to do another event actually. Another spring event is called Equinox Awakening on the 19th of April. And we did another event. We had a bit of an upgrade, the venue bit. Now we had like those stones, call them like portals. So like you go in a portal. And after that, we got another second event, and it was a huge success again. The same amount of people again. They really enjoyed it, and our one of our friend named is Zyder. He's actually the owner of Fur Rave. He actually contacted me and to Skylad. He said he wants to do a collaboration with us, and I told him, yeah, of course we can do a collaboration with you guys. And this actually was our very first collaboration. So we actually announced it, our first collaboration. So we will when two legends collide. So and then after that, then so it's DEFCON 1 versus Fur Rave equals together RaveCon 1. And so what we did, like we had 12 DJs total, 6 DJs from DEFCON side and 6 DJs from Fur Rave side. So we did split in two, and after that we did something new about it, about collaboration, and everyone really enjoyed it, everyone loved it. and it was a huge success. Everyone didn't, like hate it and stuff. They really enjoyed it working with us either, and he said later that he wants to do it next time, which is actually we're going to do a next event for next time this year, actually 2026. And yeah, so our last event we did last time, it was, well, we built actually a new one, another one. It's called Temple of Light. Temple of Light, it's about house music. So we have a new logo of, it's called Amnesia House. Amnesia House is about house music, but it's a class UK. It's from the UK, and we actually talked to the owner. Well, Scully knows him and IRL with him. His name is Neville, and we told him, "Can we use your logo actually and the name of it?" And he said, "Go for it." So, and he really appreciated it. And then after that, we started building it. Our second building event we did is the Temple of Light. It's a very very big event we did. It's a huge one we did, and this time we did something new, like lighting and stuff, more laser lights. It's more bigger the venue, and something special for us. That's our dream. And after that, it wasn't announced on Christmas, so that was actually a 1 year anniversary Christmas event. That so it's a Christmas mega rave. So DefCon One collaboration with Amnesia House. So it equals with Temple of Light because the venue is called Temple of Light. And we did that actually on the 27th to 28th, the same date like last year. And everybody really, really enjoyed it, actually. Even though we couldn't do a cross compatible in the world because the world is a bit too big and you're not gonna see anything because of lighting and stuff, because the lighting is very heavy and stuff, so you can't really see anything. So I feel bad for the quest people, but don't worry, we are doing another event for this event on April, so stay tuned. And yes, it was actually a huge success event, and we definitely do another Temple of Light event next every December.
Nice. So when you first did the DevCon 1 event, what was going through your mind at the time? Where in your inside of your emotion, so like were you thinking about, oh, is this what I want to do, or is this what's gonna be happening?
So when Scully told me, okay, my partner actually told me to help me, and I was like, okay, I don't know what to do and stuff, and he told me to do this and do that, and start building and helping them actually. So and then we started making a team. We had a group of teams, and we started building, and so we started doing like designing, like making posters, and doing announcement and stuff. And after that, I felt like I really enjoyed it actually working. Like when I started, bringing the DJs, new DJs, and new people, like they're talking about reviews about us, like they really enjoyed with us. They said we were very professional, and I really appreciate everyone actually telling me that it's very good. The venue, I really love it so much, and they said they wanted to come back, and they said we will happen again. So sort of for the past like 1 year actually been working with this actually with Scully and my other teammates, with other staff. I really really enjoyed working with them actually. It's like kind of like I wish to work with them since like since the day I don't know, like forever. Like I really enjoyed working with them, like like we'd have no problems. We're very got focused everything what we need to do. And yes.
Very awesome. So how did you start the furry community? What influenced you, or what was your inspiration when you first joined?
So when I started being a furry when I was 17 years old, and I was actually like thinking myself, I was like, I want to be a furry one day because I love love animals and stuff. I love cosplaying and stuff, and this is what I like actually. And when my first friend actually, my best friend actually, she told me, why don't you be a furry one day? And then I told her, what's a furry? And she told me, and then she showed me the furry community and stuff, like there's furry conventions, you make new friends. And I told her, do you think I should be with a furry one day? And she said, go for it. And I did. So I was a bit nervous and stuff. I was actually planning to make my own persona, and that's how I became Nightwolf Otake. So my actual name is Otake. Nightwolf, how I became Nightwolf is, I guess I can say, I lived in the woods, and I'm all blue and stuff, and my eyes are glowing yellow, and they were actually attacked me, and I have actually a scar on my eye and on my arm because I was lived in the woods, and that's how became my first persona. And after I started, following people on TikTok, I started first follower actually. His name is Lucky Tifoski. He was the first friend actually I followed, and he was doing live streaming and stuff. And I was seeing his persona in VR. I was like, told him that's so cool. I wish I could join you. And he told me you should join. Actually, you just need a VR desktop mode. And I told him, what's VR chat? I told him. And he showed me VR chat, what it's about. And I told him, can I join you? And he said, yeah, if you have a headset. And funny thing, I also actually got a headset actually for my birthday after that. And I told him, I'm going to join you for the first time. And I made an account of myself. And I first time I met is Lucky. And after that, I really enjoyed hanging out with him. And then there was another person actually who I really met also. His name is Glamrock Heeman, and he was very funny and very kind with me. And he's very new for me. I was like telling him hello. I was a shy person. He's a very very lovable person, and he's have a very lovely soul. And without Lucky and Heeman, I shouldn't be in VR chat because without those two beings, um, they showed me more about VR chat, how to make more friends and stuff. And yeah, without them, I shouldn't be.
I'm just gonna say right now, because I've seen a lot of TikToks, that you and Glam do. Um, a couple of them were really funny, and there was one where you were doing the boop thing, uh, where you
Uh huh.
call him cute. He sends you flying.
Oh my god. So okay. Okay. So first of all, Glamrock Keyman is actually cute. Yes, he's actually very cute. I know he doesn't like himself cute, but yes, he's a cute husky. And sometimes I call him a cute toothpaste pup because he looks like a toothpaste. The persona. I'm sorry if you're hearing me the schema, I'm so sorry calling you that, but you are cute and you're a cute toothpaste pup. and and I saw this TikTok. I was like, Tokima, can we do this TikTok with you? And he's like, fine, let's do it. And I told, make like a boop song. He's like, welcome to cute zone, population you, and like that. And then he actually slapped me. Not real slap, but like pretending he slapped me. But it's so funny. Everybody loved the video so much. And I told Kim we should do more of these actually funny videos about that. And that's what we did. Me and Kim, and we did more videos about that. So everybody loved it.
he's gonna be watching. He's gonna be watching this freaking video, and all he's gonna hear is this.
Oh no.
That's pretty funny because I sometimes call him Windex because of his
Oh.
coloring.
Oh.
But when you said toothpaste, I used to call him that a lot. But me and him did a video a couple months back, and we were doing furry paws bit because me and him haven't really done that in a while. And one
Hmm.
of the lines I did to him at the very end was, "This toothpaste grandma," and he got the shit out.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny.
Anyway, that's been fun.
Yeah, Glamov is a very, very nice person. He's very lovable and
You
very
hear
funny.
that,
I
Glam?
always...
You hear that, Glam? He said that he's very nice. He's very nice. He did not call you cute on here, I swear. Anyway, I'm gonna be kicked. I'm gonna get my ass kicked after this anyway. But anyway, when going back when you joined the furry community, so what was the experience that you had that you wish wanna go back for?
What I wish want to go back is, well, I wish I want to go back with my best friend actually. Because my best friend, she passed away almost
Aww.
3 years now. She had a car accident and she told me to become a furry. And I wish she was here to. She doesn't know that I'm actually a furry now, and I did. If she was here, I will tell her. I'll tell her, look, I'm a furry now. Are you happy and stuff? And for sure, she will be so happy. But she's always in my heart. So if I go see her, she's always be in my heart.
Sorry to hear that.
That's okay. Things happen. So
Yeah, things happen. Anyway, so when you came in to the furry community, of course, I'm gonna say this a couple of times here and there. Um, what was the most inspiration that you thought of succeeding?
So when I came before, I was a bit like nervous and stuff because I just don't want any like bullying people and stuff. I'm not like a bully. I'm like a very, very nice person, and I love to make new friends and stuff. And so what I was like doing mostly, like, like I want to like to hang out with some of my friends, like with Lucky or with Glam or with anyone actually. So like I like to introduce new friends. Like even if I work also in DEF CON, like I like to introduce new DJs, new clubbing and stuff. It makes me happy actually. I just really want to make some new friends.
Hmm. Actually, speaking of DEFCON, I actually I think Foxy's told you about me, hasn't he?
Yes, actually, I actually told him about you. Actually, yes, he said you love. He told me that you love him. He said you like to play his set and stuff. He said.
Yeah. So, um, one time I went into one of the DEF CON events, which I think was around August sometime. Um, which would I don't know which DEF CON event it would have been. I think it was one of the fur raves, just after the fur rave one.
RaveCon one.
Um,
RaveCon. Yes.
yeah, I think that was it. So I
Mm-hmm.
joined him the last second when he finished his set, and I saw your world. I don't,
Mm-hmm.
and while I was looking at that world, I'm not gonna lie, that was a really nice world to vibe in and look at. It was so stunning to see.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. We're trying so hard and stuff. We're actually doing a bit of something new update actually on very soon actually 2026. New year, something new is gonna happen in DEF CON one, that world.
Yeah,
So yes.
yeah, because it's a new event, it's a new year, new horizons, and new
Mm-hmm.
exp- explorations and new adventures that will awaken you. So, when you were talking about the DEF CON stuff, so are you like a hardstyle? When you when was the first time you listened to hardstyle?
So I started listening to hardstyle music actually. It's my first listening to, well, actually Lucky Tifolsky told me to listen to hardstyle music actually. And so I started listening to my first music. It's called Take It All. And after that I started listening to that many times. I really enjoyed it and I started listening to other hardstyle music. and after that I started listening to Defcon actually before we started building Defcon 1 because after that it's kind of like Tomorrowland. Yes, I actually a big fan of Tomorrowland also. I'm
Yeah,
both of them.
I heard about that too. That's the second most DJ event in the world, close to
Mhm.
Defcon One and the Knockout Doors.
Yes. So yeah, so that's why I started listening to Defcon 1 also, and that's how I started listening to more hardstyle music. I'm not only hardstyle, I like to listen also. I like to listen to techno. Like I like to listen to other DJs how they play. Also, it's more. It gives me the vibe. I love the vibe. I love listening to music. Like music is life. So yeah.
Mm. Yeah, because music is life. Because hardstyle and artists they want they I'm trying to think of that word where sometimes they'll feel inspired and they will basically feel that emotions and sound that that they give off.
Mhm.
Anyway, so I think this is gonna be it for this interview.
All right. Thank you for
So
having me. Actually, I really appreciate it. And if can I say something to all of your
sure.
for all your so if you everyone want to join to my Discord server, that's called One VR Experience. Link there's a link in my bio if you want to follow me on TikTok, there's a link in there, link in the description on TikTok or Instagram, everything. But if you want to join to my Discord server, you're more than welcome.
And yes, there'll be more funny goofing things with him with Nightwolf with Glam and him. So if you wanna follow Glam's channel, make sure you go do that too. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you haven't already, I'm gonna put his links down in the description as well. Please go follow this amazing being,
Thank you.
and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.